Chosen ones, what I'm about to share with you today is nothing short of extraordinary, and it's no accident that you're here right now. God has led you to this very moment because something massive is unfolding in your life. You've made it through the trials, you've passed the tests, and now you're on the verge of receiving everything you've been praying for. But here's the powerful part. It's happening now. Yes, God said it's going to happen, and you're already stepping into the reality of your desires at 3. Final step is here, and it's happening at 3:00 a.m. Stay ready. There comes a moment in every journey when the winds of change begin to stir. The time you've been waiting for, the transformation you've been praying for, is on the horizon. You felt it in your bones. The stir of something powerful awakening within you. God has spoken, and He is making it clear. This moment of divine transformation is about to unfold. It is not a coincidence, not an accident, but the fulfillment of His promise to you. This isn't just another step, it's the leap you've been waiting for years. You've struggled, prayed, and persevered. There were moments when you felt unseen, unheard, and overlooked. But God saw you, every tear, every prayer, every silent battle, and now the time has come for all of that struggle to be honored. The waiting is over. Your season of transformation is now. It's not just a fleeting moment, it's a divine shift that will reshape you from the inside out. Are you ready? This is your time. This transformation will not only change the way you see the world, but it will also change the way the world sees you. God has set the stage, and He's calling you to step into a new season. Trust that what's coming will surpass anything you've imagined. It's time to embrace it, hold on to it, and walk boldly into the future God has prepared for you. You've always known deep down that you were chosen for something greater, even when the world told you you were ordinary. Something inside you whispered that there was more. That whisper was the voice of God, gently guiding you to this very moment. You were not forgotten. You were never overlooked. You were handpicked by the divine to carry out a greater purpose, and now that purpose is unfolding right before your eyes. Your transformation is not just about your personal growth. It is a ripple effect that will touch every person you encounter. God has carefully shaped you through your struggles, your pain, and your perseverance, and now He's ready to release the fullness of His promise upon you. This is your time to rise, to step into the fullness of your calling, and to walk in the power that has been lying dormant within you all this time. You may not have seen it before, but you have been equipped with everything you need for this transformation. Every challenge you've faced, every heartache you've endured, has been a part of the divine preparation for this moment. You are not here by chance. You are here because you were meant to be. Your moment of transformation is not just near, it is here. There is something sacred about the number 3. It's the divine hour, the time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms thins. At 3:00 a.m., the world is quiet, still, and open to receiving divine intervention. You may have noticed that you've been waking up around this time more often. This is no coincidence. It's a sign your spirit is being awakened, and God is calling you to stay alert because something miraculous is about to unfold. At 3:00 a.m., the transformation will begin. This is not just a time, it's a divine moment designed specifically for you. God is coming to visit you in a way you've never experienced before. This is a time of awakening, of receiving clarity, and of experiencing a shift that will break every limitation that has held you back. But to receive this, you must be ready, be spiritually prepared. Clean your space, dress yourself with intention, as if preparing for a divine visitor. This moment will change everything. The final step is simple. Stay ready. This is a sacred time, a divine appointment set by God Himself. Don't let distractions of the material world keep you from experiencing what's about to happen. This is your moment. Your transformation awaits. Embrace it with open arms. For at 3:00 a.m., everything will change. At 3:00 a.m., God will visit you. This is no ordinary hour. It's a time of spiritual awakening. The stillness of the world around you will allow you to hear the divine whisper more clearly than ever before. It is in this sacred hour that your spiritual eyes will be open to the depths of God's plan for your life. You will feel the presence of the Almighty in a way you've never experienced before, bringing peace, clarity, and an undeniable sense of purpose. God's visit at 3:00 a.m. is not just a moment of spiritual renewal. It's a complete spiritual awakening. This is the time when you will step into a higher level of consciousness, a 5D reality, where the boundaries of physical limitations no longer bind you. You will feel your energy shift, your mind expand, and your spirit soar. The power of this divine encounter will fill you with such a profound sense of peace and power that you will never be the same again. This visit is a divine gift, a moment where God pours His love, wisdom, and power into you. It is not a coincidence that you're being called to stay awake at this hour. It is a divine invitation to experience the fullness of His grace and to step into the calling He has placed on your life. Open your heart, your mind, and your spirit and receive the divine awakening that is about to take place. For years, you may have felt like just another face in the crowd, your prayers unanswered, your struggles unnoticed. You've battled doubts, faced rejection, and felt the sting of being misunderstood. But God has been with you through it all. He saw every tear you shed in the quiet moments of despair. He heard every prayer you issued when no one else was listening, and now He is responding in the most powerful way possible, with a transformation that will take you from ordinary to extraordinary. Your prayers have not gone unheard. Every moment of doubt, every moment of pain has been a part of the process that led to this divine moment. God is about to answer you in a way that will leave no room for doubt. The ordinary life you once knew is about to be replaced by something extraordinary. You will be a living testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and divine intervention. This transformation is not just about you, it's about the way you will impact those around you. You will become a beacon of hope for those who are still in the dark. Your life will serve as a testament to the power of God's timing, and your transformation will inspire others to believe that they too can be lifted from ordinary circumstances into extraordinary ones. The journey hasn't been easy. There were moments when you felt like giving up, when the weight of the world seemed too much to bear. But through it all, you kept going. You endured the trials, the tests, and the hardships. And now, on the night of your transformation, it's time to reap the rewards of your faith and resilience. You have passed the test, and God is about to bless you beyond measure. This transformation is not just a reward, it is a confirmation. It's God saying, "Well done." It's the divine acknowledgement of all the sacrifices you've made, all the prayers you've prayed, and all the faith you've held on to despite the odds. Tonight is your night. The struggles, the pain, the doubts, everything you've endured has led to this moment of divine reward. Embrace this transformation with gratitude. Know that this is the culmination of everything you've worked for. It is not the end of your journey, but the beginning of a new chapter, one that will be filled with divine purpose, power, and peace. You've passed the test, and now you are ready to step into the fullness of your call. Calling the 3:00 a.m. hour is not just a time, it's a divine window. This sacred moment is a chance for you to step into a new realm of possibility. It's the moment when God comes to visit you in a way that will change your life forever. The energy at this hour is charged with divine potential, and if you are awake and spiritually prepared, you will experience a transformation that will elevate your life in ways you've never imagined. At 3:00 a.m., the barriers between the physical and spiritual worlds are at their thinnest. It's a time when God is most active and when His presence is more accessible than ever. This is your opportunity to receive a divine blessing, to manifest your desires, and to awaken to a higher level of spiritual consciousness. Don't waste this sacred time. Embrace it with anticipation, knowing that God has set this moment apart for you. This is not a time for distractions. This is your moment to connect with the divine, to receive guidance, and to step into the transformative power that is waiting for you. As you prepare for this divine visitation, remember that physical preparation reflects spiritual readiness. Take time to cleanse your space, tidy your surroundings, and eliminate any distractions or negativity. Your environment should be a reflection of your heart, open and ready to receive the divine presence that is about to enter in the stillness of the moment, where every detail matters. Prepare your home and your spirit as if God Himself were coming to visit next. Dress yourself with intention. Wear your best, not out of vanity, but as a symbol of your reverence for the sacred transformation about to unfold. When you present yourself in a way that shows respect and honor for the divine, you align yourself with the spiritual shift happening within you. This is not just about appearance, it's about signaling to the universe and to your own soul that you are ready for the divine change that will touch every part of your being. Lastly, take a moment to center yourself spiritually. Pray with purpose and clarity. Clear your mind of distractions and focus only on your connection with God. Ask for guidance, for clarity, and for the strength to walk into this transformation fully equipped. This is your sacred moment. Prepare your heart, mind, and spirit, for when you are ready, God will meet you at the appointed time. The 3:00 a.m. hour is not just for receiving, it's for creation. At this time, you have the unique ability to manifest your desires into reality. The spiritual energy that flows at this hour is powerful, and it opens the gateway to a 5D consciousness where the limitations of the physical world no longer have a hold on you. Whatever you focus on, whether it's healing, prosperity, peace, or a deeper connection with God will begin to take shape before your very eyes. Your prayers during this sacred time will carry more weight, more power. There's something transformative about praying at 300 a.m. when the world is still and God's presence is close. Speak your heart's desires into existence with faith and trust that the energy around you is aligning to bring them to fruition. Don't hesitate, ask boldly, and believe that everything you pray for will manifest in its perfect form. This is your moment to break free from the confines of the physical realm. Embrace this time as the divine unlocking of your full potential. The transformation that begins tonight will not only shift your spiritual energy, but will ripple into your reality, unlocking possibilities you never thought possible. Don't hold back. This is your time to manifest your most profound desires. Before this moment, you may have felt trapped by your circumstances, bound by the limitations of the physical world, but this transformation will elevate you to a new level of existence. You are stepping out of the confines of your physical limitations and entering a realm of limitless possibilities. Your body, mind, and spirit will be recalibrated, opening you to a higher frequency where your potential knows no bounds. Imagine living without fear of failure, without limitations imposed by time, space, or earthly concerns. This is what's waiting for you on the other side of your transformation. No longer will you be bound by the restrictions of your past. Every obstacle, every hardship you've faced has been part of preparing you for this moment of limitless potential. You are being elevated to a higher plane where your thoughts and intentions will begin to shape your reality. This shift will change everything from how you see yourself to how you approach your dreams and ambitions. The universe will begin to bend in your favor, and you will find that doors open where there were once walls. Embrace the power of this transformation, knowing that the possibilities ahead of you are boundless. No dream is too big, no goal too far out of reach. As you experience this divine transformation, you will begin to feel a deep sense of peace settle within your soul. This peace is not fleeting, nor is it dependent on external circumstances. It is a peace that transcends understanding, a peace that only comes from walking in alignment with God's purpose for your life. Your spirit will be free, no longer burdened by the worries, fears, and doubts that once held you captive. Along with peace, you will receive a new spiritual power. This power is not about dominance or control. It's about the authority to live out your divine purpose with confidence and grace. It is the power to heal, to lead, and to make a positive impact in the lives of others. This newfound power will emanate from you like a light, drawing people to you and allowing you to fulfill the mission God has placed in your heart. Breaking free from the constraints of earthly limitations will feel like shedding an old skin. You'll be lighter, freer, and more in tune with the divine flow of energy that surrounds you. The peace and power you gain will become your foundation, guiding you through every challenge and helping you remain centered, no matter what life may throw your way. Every trial you've faced, every struggle you've endured, has been a step in your preparation for this divine moment. Now you are being rewarded not with just blessings, but with a higher responsibility. The transformation that you are experiencing is not only for your benefit, but for the world around you. As you step into this new level of consciousness, You will be called to serve, to lead, and to spread God's message of love and hope. This divine responsibility is not a burden. It is a privilege. You are being entrusted with the power to influence, to uplift, and to inspire others. Your transformation is a testimony of God's goodness, and it is now your mission to share that testimony with the world. The people who once doubted you, who mocked you, will now look to you for guidance and hope. Your life will become a beacon of light, leading others out of darkness and into the divine love you now carry. With this responsibility, calm strength, wisdom, and compassion, you are not just transforming for yourself, you are transforming to impact the lives of those around you. God has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill this divine calling, and now it's time to step into the fullness of your purpose. Once the world may have laughed at you, doubted your faith, or mocked your beliefs, but those who once turned away will soon see the light of God shining through you in a way that can no longer be denied. Your transformation will become a powerful testimony that will lead even the harshest critics to a place of belief and acceptance. Those who once ridiculed you will now stand in awe of the divine power at work in your life. As you embrace your divine purpose, you will find yourself leading not just the believers, but also the skeptics. You will be called to show them the love and light that you have received, guiding them towards the truth of God's presence in their lives. Your life will become a living message of hope, redemption, and divine transformation. Through your example, others will come to know the true power of faith and the possibility of change. God's message is not just for a select few, it is meant for all. You will be entrusted with the sacred responsibility of sharing that message with the world. And as you do, you will see hearts change, lives healed, and spirits renewed. As you experience this transformation, you will begin to realize that earthly relationships and attachments no longer define you. While relationships with family, friends, and loved ones are important, your connection with God will now be your primary source of strength and fulfillment. The love you feel from God will fill the voids that earthly relationships once sought to fill. God's love will become your anchor, and no longer will you be swayed by the opinions, judgments, or limitations of others. You will feel a profound sense of freedom from the need to prove yourself, freedom from the fear of rejection, and freedom from the need for validation. God's love will be enough. It will be the foundation upon which you build every aspect of your life. This divine love will not only transform you, but it will flow through you to touch the lives of others. You will find that you are able to love more deeply, to forgive more freely, and to give more selflessly. Your heart will be open, full of God's love, and as you embrace it, you will find that earthly concerns no longer have the power to control you. You are now walking in the fullness of your divine purpose, no longer bound by the constraints of the past. You are free to live as God intended. The love, power, and peace that reside within you will guide every step of your journey. With each new day, you will draw closer to your divine calling, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As you walk in this divine purpose, you will feel an overwhelming sense of peace and fulfillment. No longer seeking validation from the world, you will find satisfaction in knowing that you are living in alignment with God's will. Your life will reflect His love, His power, and His peace, and those around you will be drawn to the light that shines within you. This is your time to live fully, to embrace your calling with confidence, and to transform the world around you with the love and power of God. Your purpose is divine, your mission clear, and the transformation complete. Now go forward with the peace, love, and power of God within you, knowing that you are walking in His purpose for your life. Once you undergo your transformation, your life is no longer just about you. It becomes a mission, your divine calling, no longer bound by the limitations of your past. You are now equipped to lead in your life. They will come to recognize the power of God working through you, and many of them will begin to turn their hearts toward Him. You are no longer just an individual on a personal journey. You are now a beacon of light for others. Your story will resonate with those who feel hopeless, those who think they are too far gone for redemption. You have been chosen to show them the way, to lead them to the love, peace, and grace you have experienced firsthand. Your life will be a testimony that proves God's power is limitless and His love knows no boundaries. It may not be easy. Some may resist your message or even mock you, but your unwavering faith and divine transformation will speak louder than words. As you continue to walk in God's love, you will inspire even the most skeptical to believe. You will become a living example of God's mercy and grace, drawing others toward His presence. Your calling is clear. Lead the lost, guide the doubters, and share God's love with the world. Remember, your purpose goes beyond your personal growth. The power of your transformation is meant to touch every life you encounter. Your message is not just for you, but for all of humanity. Embrace this responsibility with humility and love, knowing that your life is now a vehicle for God's will. When your transformation occurs, you are not just transformed for personal gain or success. You are transformed for a higher purpose, to carry God's message to all. You are now a vessel of divine love and purpose, tasked with sharing the eternal truth with those around you. This is not just a duty, it is a sacred calling that requires commitment, faith, and a deep sense of responsibility. You have been chosen to spread the message of God's love to everyone you encounter. As you step into this divine assignment, you may feel the weight of responsibility on your shoulders, but rest assured you are not alone. God's power and love will fill you, giving you the strength to carry out your mission. Your role is not to convince or argue, but to simply live the truth in such a way that others are drawn to it. Your transformation will speak volumes, and the authenticity of your faith will inspire many. Those who once mocked you, doubted you, or even shunned you will begin to notice the change in your life. They will see the joy, peace, and love radiating from you, and they will wonder what has made you different. This is your opportunity to lead them to God's truth. Your life will become a living sermon, preaching the message of hope, redemption, and divine love. It is important to understand that you are not limited by your past or by the relationships that once held you back. God's love is all-encompassing, and once you embrace this divine assignment, nothing will be able to stop you. Your transformation will empower you to share God's love with confidence, knowing that His power is at work in you and through you. As you move forward in your divine transformation, your purpose expands far beyond personal fulfillment or individual success. While God has blessed you with transformation, the true calling now lies in how you share that transformation with others. Your life is no longer just about your personal growth. It's about spreading the message of God's love to the world. It's about making an impact that extends beyond your own journey. You have received God's love and peace, and now you must extend that love to others. Those who have mocked you, those who have doubted your faith, and even those who have questioned God's existence will be drawn to the light that now radiates from within you. Your testimony will serve as a beacon of hope for the lost and the broken, offering them the chance to experience the same peace and transformation that you have. This calling will not always be easy. There will be times when you are met with resistance or skepticism, but your faith and love for God will give you the strength to continue. It's not about winning arguments or forcing others to believe. It's about showing them through your life and actions the power of God's love. When others see the peace, joy, and purpose in your life, they will begin to believe that God's love is real and available to them too. Your mission is clear. Share God's message of love and transformation with the world, whether it's through your words, actions, or the way you live your life. Your purpose is now to lead others to the same divine love that has changed you. God's message is not just for you, it is for all of humanity. As your transformation continues, one of the most profound aspects of your divine calling is leading those who once mocked you and doubted your faith. They may have laughed at your beliefs, ridiculed your prayers, or called you foolish for trusting in God. But now your life will speak louder than their words. The transformation you've undergone is a testimony that cannot be denied. You are living proof that God's love and power are real. The mockers may not immediately understand. You lead others. You will see their hearts open to God's truth after your transformation. The things that once held you back will no longer have the same hold over you. Earthly relationships, material possessions, and societal expectations will no longer be the source of your identity or fulfillment. The love of God will become your anchor, and it will free you from the limitations that once kept you bound. You will no longer seek validation from others, because you will find your worth in God alone. This freedom is not just about letting go of attachments, it is about embracing a higher purpose. As you become more deeply connected to God's love, the things of this world will fade into the background. You will begin to see relationships through a different lens, recognizing that the most important relationship is the one you have with God. Your heart will be full, and your spirit will be free as you begin to live according to God's will. As you lead others to this divine freedom, you will show them that they too can experience release from the burdens of earthly concerns. The love of God will give them the strength to let go of attachments that hold them back from living fully. Your example will be a beacon of hope, showing that true fulfillment comes from embracing God's love, not the fleeting things of this world. In this new chapter of your life, the love of God will be the driving force behind everything you do. It will fill your heart with peace, joy, and purpose, and you will feel empowered to share that love. With the world no longer bound by earthly limits, you will live in the fullness of God's divine plan. The transformation you're undergoing is not just an inward change, it's a complete shift that will transcend all the limitations that have held you back in this world. You will rise above the pain, the doubts, and the fears that once controlled your life. The power of God's love will lift you to new heights, giving you the strength to overcome any obstacle. The physical realm will no longer be the bound. For your dreams and aspirations, God's power will enable you to see beyond the limitations of the material world. What once seemed impossible will now feel within your grasp. Whether it's achieving your dreams, healing your relationships, or fulfilling your divine purpose, the power of God will allow you to transcend earthly boundaries and step into a limitless realm of possibilities. You will no longer be confined by your past experiences or the opinions of others. Your identity will no longer be tied to earthly labels or expectations. With God's love and power flowing through you, you will see the world from a higher perspective, recognizing that nothing is impossible with Him. As you continue to rise above, you will become a source of inspiration for others. Your transformation will show them that they too can break free from the limitations that have held them back. By leading with love and faith, you will help others transcend their earthly struggles and step into the divine possibilities that await them. With your transformation complete, your mission is clear: empower others by sharing the love and message of God. Your life has been touched by divine grace, and now it's time to extend that grace to those around you. Your journey has been one of growth, healing, and spiritual awakening, and now you must share that journey with others, helping them find their own path to God's love. You will encounter people from all walks of life, those who are struggling, those who are lost, and those who are seeking truth. Your role is to show them the way, not by force, but by love. As you continue to live out your divine purpose, your life will become a reflection of God's light, shining brightly for all to see in your interactions with others.